What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as we continue with our Let's Play of the Dwarves. Yeah, that's right, guys and gals. It looks like I was able to load the launching screen into the combat, since I didn't really have a way of saving while we were in combat. So we'll see how this all plays out. I haven't actually hopped in and done anything yet, so I have no idea how this is going to play. Alright, so it's destroy all the ladders and don't let the orcs slip past. And do we have any indication? There's 5 ladders. So there's a ladder over there. Let's see.
Yes?
I think I'm going to keep you with Tungdill.
Of course!
Boindil, because you're kind of awful
as
at
done.
everything. And, yeah,
Of
we're going to go with
course.
that. Alright, let's see what happens here. Could you guys move any
Yes.
slower? Is that, like, physically possible?
At once. On my way.
Alright, so we're going to destroy a ladder
what
there.
now?
I don't really know what's going on over here.
Yes?
These two are, like, crawling
On my
very
way.
slowly.
What's up? Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Let's go, huh? With pleasure. Huh? Favrakas! Yeah!
Okay, that was easy enough. So far, let's see. Where are you,
What is
Boindil?
it?
We're gonna go after that one. We're gonna have
Yes.
Tungdill come over here.
End it! Huh?
Alright, go ahead and do your crazy choppy
What is it?
maneuver.
Yes?
And you just go ahead and smash that thing down. Okay. It looks like there's an orc that managed to land
what now?
there. And Tungdill, can you smash this out before it gets there?
Attack!
Looks like we're doing okay.
Huh?
Boindil, why don't you leap over
Yes.
here?
What is it?
And go ahead and chop the ladder down. Alright, so that's that, it looks like. So all we really have to do now is kill the orcs that made it. Which doesn't look like it's going to be that
What is
big of
it?
a deal, actually.
Prepare yourself!
Alright,
Yes?
so let's go ahead and just annihilate this guy. That was really easy for once.
Very good. We're able to stop them.
No, we're not.
Simple as.
You wish it weren't so. But it is clear to you now that the city can no longer be saved.
To the side gate. It's our only chance. Yes?
Yeah, so that was great until bad stuff happened.
Huh? All right.
Well, that seems easy enough.
On my way.
Can't get over there, I guess.
Huh?
There's orcs up there. Of course there are. Why wouldn't there be? Alright, we're gonna get Boindil to actually... Oh, no.
Huh?
Where are you going, buddy? No, don't do
what
dumb
bad
stuff like
luck
that.
for
What are you
you.
doing? Get back up here.
Say goodbye forever.
Walk.
With
Why are you
pleasure.
not walking? What is wrong with you, dude?
What bad
Dude,
luck
what
for
is-
you?
Walk!
On my way.
What are you doing?
As good as done.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
You know what? Kill the piggy snouts. There we go.
Yes?
That's not who I clicked on, but whatever. I find that the controls
What's
are
up?
very not great sometimes.
Disgusting. And what now?
Just a little longer, buddy. There you go.
What is it?
And
On
you're
my
almost here
way.
as well.
Huh?
Okay, let's go ahead and get you to charge through everybody because of reasons.
At once. Yeah.
Smash that guy
Understood.
in the face.
What
Alright,
is it?
you're still doing piggy snout type things? You are indeed,
Yes.
sir. You're dead. You should also be dead. Pretty easy here.
Don't take it personally. Another one bites the
Alright, well, it looks like we fairly simplistically handled business here.
Yes. Yes!
We all actually get down to where we're supposed to be now. Hey, we did it! We did it without anyone dying, without me having to do it twice! Yay!
It's locked.
Uh-oh.
We have to open it somehow.
Perhaps we can be of service, gentlemen.
Step aside.
Are you thieves?
Certainly not. We are artists. People with extraordinary talents. Say, friends, as you clearly mean to leave Mifadania too, would you have anything against us joining you?
Not really, to be honest. I know you. You are the fabulous Rodario. Why do you want to join us?
The fabulous Rodario.
Oh, an admirer of my skills? Who would have thought it? I am indeed the one and only fabulous Rodario. This worthy gentleman here is Fergus, the best Magister Technicus since human thought. And last but not least, the enchanting Namora, whose beauty makes the mayor's roses wither in envy. Perhaps we should discuss the rest when we are out of this mess.
Ah, well, why do you want to join us?
We have a long and dangerous journey ahead of us. I don't think you really want to join us.
An epic and dangerous journey? That sounds like an adventure. And anyway, I have already seen that you know how to handle those weapons of yours. In these dangerous times, a big travel group offers the best protection, don't you think?
I don't know.
The orcs are still surging through the gate and over the wall. You decide that this isn't the right time for discussions.
All right then, let's go. Let's get out of here. We'll be safe with the firstlings.
The firstlings. The splendor of their halls is said to be unrivaled. And I have heard they have fascinating contraptions, Fergus, that are almost reminiscent of magic.
It's open, let's go.
Anybody else see her teleport to the top of the wall? Because I totally saw her teleport to the top of the wall. She's a magician. Kill her. No, it's fine. Alright, so Tungdil kind of got hit a couple more times. I think maybe it's still just the 2 wounds he had before. Bowendahl's fine. Everybody's okay. And now we have a pretty sizable party. I mean, we can only bring 4 people into the party at a time, but we have Narmora, we have Fergus, and we have Rodario, plus all of our other crew. Cool. Alright, automatically heals injuries during journeys if available. That is provisions. Our provisions are pretty light right now. We didn't actually get to get any, so that's not great. It's not great. Alright, well, we're going to continue on. Oh, that's what we found. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay, so we have a few options here. We can go toward what I'm guessing is an orc horde and go and do battle with them, which I am 100% leaning toward doing, because despite the combat being a little bit not my favorite, it's not bad. It's just, it's a little hard to control your guys sometimes, I guess is the biggest thing. I still enjoy doing it to a degree. It's weird. Like, they could have... Getting your people to do what you want them to do can be a little bit of a challenge, but it's still fun regardless. I don't know. I enjoy it. Anyway, we're going to head up this way. I suppose a safe bet would be to go that way, but we're going to go this way. We're going to see if the orc horde comes toward us.
After your escape from Mifadania, you recover from your exertions around a campfire. Goimgar withdraws to a solitary corner. Bavragor devotes himself to his alcohol, and the twins get their smelly dwarf cheese out. Namora and Fergus exchange hugs and kisses on the other side of the fire, while Rodario sits next to you.
Ah, a journey with real dwarves to the stronghold of the firstlings. I'm sure I can write that into my new piece.
Sweet. There is now a day's journey between us and the orcs. What do you plan to do? Your metamorphoses were very impressive. I've never seen anything like it before. Have you heard of the firstlings? Do you know the way to their stronghold? We should set up camp for the night and continue our journey in the morning. Well, let's see what he wants to do.
We're far enough away from Mifadania. Perhaps we should part ways tomorrow morning.
Rodario jumps up and begins to gesticulate ostentatiously.
I think you have underestimated us. Let me introduce myself and my colleagues once more. I am the fabulous...
We don't have time to look after a pack of jesters.
Rodario seems offended for a moment, but then he grins, turns away from the group, and raises his right arm. A jet of flame shoots out of his sleeve. The dwarves are startled and amazed by the brief spectacle.
And what do you say now, critical Mr. Dwarf?
You're a magus. I don't particularly like them either.
At the Curiosum, magic is my area of responsibility. There is a tube under his arm with a flint and a bag full of lycopediella seeds. When he firmly presses the bag, the flint sprays sparks and the seeds shoot out. And there you have it. Magic fire.
Masterly work, Fergus.
The Magister Technicus shows his appreciation with a nod of his head.
If they all have tricks like this up their sleeves, well, they might not be such a burden after all, Tungdil.
It's kind of funny. Up their sleeves, literally up their sleeve. That's great. All right, well, how many provisions do you have with you?
How are you doing for provisions? We don't have enough.
We are happy to share what we have. It isn't very much, though. We had to leave most of it behind.
Food is sure to be a problem on our journey. Winter's only just beginning to leave Wayan, and people will be keeping a tight grip on the stocks they do have because of the orc attacks.
We have to be frugal and organize as much food as we can. It wouldn't be much of a heroic story if we starved on the way to the firstlings.
True story. Your metamorphoses were very... Metamorphoses? I don't know what the plural
congratulate you
is.
on your skills. Find it hard to believe that it's not achieved by magic.
Aha, thank you, but I assure you it has nothing to do with magic. Just alchemy and accomplished acting. We leave the sorcery to the magi.
Don't mention them. There's no love lost on Andakai and her walking iron tower.
You've met Andokai the Tempestuous? That is unbelievable. How was she?
She ran away to the outer lands. A damn disgrace.
Yeah. Well, she had her reasons, and at least she put us on this track. She has betrayed Girdlegard in her own realm. She had her reasons.
Adakai had her reasons to leave us. She had already fought against Nodon and was unsuccessful. Furthermore, we wouldn't be here without her, and she told us about Keenfire.
Andokai, the bringer of hope. I like that. I'll have to use that in my new piece.
True to his words, Rodario takes out his notebook and writes something down.
Have you heard of the firstlings? You know the way to their stronghold.
Do you know anything about the firstlings? If I recall the map correctly, we need to cross the first large mountains in the Red Range and then pass through Snowdale to East Ironhowl's stronghold.
No one has seen the firstlings for hundreds of cycles, but there are many stories about them. Their craftsmanship is much vaunted, and there used to be trade via a narrow path that led into the mountains, but I don't think there is a man living now who has ever walked that road.
Our mission is to forge the legendary axe Keenfire and destroy the traitor Nodon. If you wish to accompany us through hunger, coldness, and danger, then do so. It's your decision.
How could we not partake in such a story? Just think what a wonderful play we could make of it.
If we survive. I was hoping to only resurface once we reach the Red Range. Instead, we have a long journey and a dangerous climb ahead of us.
There may be another way apart from the old trading route. A few years ago, an old man from the north told me of a place called Wackenstein. Apparently, there is an old path there, older than the dwarven tunnels themselves.
Legends and stories. There's too much uncertainty. Let's just see what the next few days bring.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, well, we don't have a lot of food. I don't know if I want to break off and go after the orcs. I don't think so. I really do actually want to, but I still think it's a bad idea. We're not going to do it. It makes me sad, though. Maybe if we find some food along the way, but... Oh, they're on the move now. I wonder if they're going to come after us. I hope so.
You are walking past an inconspicuous copse as Namora suddenly stops on the spot.
Wait. We are not alone. Someone is watching us.
A trap?
Ooh. Looks like we're going into battle or something. I'm sure to fail it at least once and then successfully
Die,
defeat it.
scum!
Oh.
What are you doing? Why are you attacking us? We're dwarves too. We're on the same side.
I see honest dwarves here, but they are accompanied by scum. I will free you of it.
Oh, really? And what are you going to do on your own against 8?
Oh, Maki.
You, come here.
What? Ugh!
Brother, what are you doing?
Oh.
Boindle, what's wrong? Come to your senses.
It's no use. They belong to me. Now die, scum.
Okay. Okay, well that's not good. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're wondering what the relationship thing is down here, the higher your relationship is, the more likely the chance that when you, or whoever, you know, we'll say your relationship to others, whenever you gain AP from killing an enemy, the other person, I guess if they're nearby or anywhere on the map, if they have a high relationship with you, they will also gain AP, and vice versa, of course. So that's why the relationship stuff is actually kind of important. Well, this is crappy. Like, really crappy. Okay, well, let's start the fight. Alright, what do we have to do? Defeat the female dwarf. Well, that doesn't seem overwhelmingly difficult. To the knee. Fergus fires an arrow into an enemy's knee, who then falls down. That actually seems like that could work very, very well for us. A device emits a shrill tone in a frequency only audible to orcs and dogs. Orcs nearby start to panic. That doesn't help us. Okay. What about Nomura? Huh. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to do something like that. You're gonna have to go and... Who is that? That must be that dwarf with the weird beard thing going on.
On my way.
Alright, what we're gonna do is charge through. Hopefully knocking them out of the way.
I'm on my way.
Let's come over here and we're gonna hopefully come over here.
Huh?
Tungdil, I need you to run down this way, buddy.
I'm not that quick.
Understood.
What is it?
Alright. Go ahead and shoot that arrow to the knee.
Yes.
Tungdil, charge through. She's down, and... Oh no! Oh no, we charged over!
Yes?
No, it's a terrible mistake!
On my way.
Even I am not that
At
quick.
once.
Oh, that wasn't enough to take her out? Oh, that's not good.
On my way. Understood.
Just a minute.
Fabracus!
Alright.
I can't do that yet.
Yes.
Yes.
Soon.
So, talk, sweetheart. Or anyone
What?
I could do with some help.
Yeah, you could.
Patience, I'll be ready soon.
Get out of there if you can,
Yeah.
buddy.
Uh-huh. Fabracus!
Just a minute.
Alright, go ahead and do your weird Q thing.
Some assistance.
Okay, we did it. We did it. Everybody's alive. Stop fighting. Stop trying to murder people. Oh, that was scary. She's good. The Shadow Steppy chick is really, really strong.
No
Really
sooner does
strong.
the unknown dwarf fall unconscious to the floor than her control over your comrades disappears. You fetter and gag her until you know more about her sinister powers.
That was, I hope I didn't hurt you, Scholar.
It was as if in a dream, but at the same time, it wasn't. I heard her voice in my head, and although I knew better, I only saw orcs attacking me. You were the enemy.
Boindil goes over to the shackled dwarf and kicks her gently with his boot.
This is never a child of the smith, even if she looks like one. Those gifts. By fracas, there is something evil at work.
You kneel in front of the dwarf and press your axe against her throat.
My name is Tungdil. If I remove your gag, will you answer some questions?
The captive nods, and you pull the gag out of her mouth.
Geralda is my name. It would seem I underestimated
She
you.
looks like an elf. What are these powers? I've never heard of a dwarf being able to do anything like that.
Your powers? I've never heard of anything like it.
Neither have I. I haven't had them for long. When I try to remember, all I see is black mist, and I taste iron and mud, and there's an elf who... Ugh.
Did the Alpha give you these powers?
When I try to remember, it hurts, like needles sticking into my head. I am Gerelda Bloodstone. I was...
Okay, and what did you mean by scum?
You said something about scum when you attacked us. Has Namora done anything to harm you?
Not her, but her kind. Alpha.
She is a human. She only acts at being an elf in theatre.
In the theatre?
For the first time, Geralda looks at Namora without a hateful expression.
She must die.
Huh? Which kingdom do you belong to, and what are you doing in... Oh boy. Where
have you come from, and what brings you to Wayan?
Where?
I was on my way to the Free Folk. They are said to live in the middle of Girdlegard, without kingdoms or their laws.
The Free Folk? You mean dwarves?
Yes. Dwarfs who have left their kingdoms, voluntarily or otherwise. Not everyone has a place in their kingdom.
You instinctively think of your own plight. You are not a secondling, and won't be welcome among the fourthlings since you placed obstacles in their king's path.
Don't believe this nonsense, scholar. The Free Folk are just a fairy tale that people tell themselves when they don't want to stick to the traditions. Just look what good it's done Geralda.
Geralda prepares to reply, but then she holds back.
Enough talk! She is dangerous, probably crazy. She attacked us, we should put an end to her.
It's what you call amnesia, memory loss, a tool often used in stage productions. We don't know what happened to her, and maybe she doesn't either. We can't just kill her.
That is a good point. She is too dangerous to leave alive. We'll take her with us. We will let her go. I think we should take her with us. Sounds like a terrible idea. Let's do it.
She's too dangerous just to let go, so we'll take her with us. Remove the fetters.
You nip any objection in the bud and turn to Geralda.
Listen, I don't know what has happened to you, but we are dwarves and we shouldn't fight against one another. We could do with your help.
The female dwarf seems just as surprised by your decision as your companions.
Thank you. I would be happy to accompany you. I am Gerelda Bloodstone, of the Fourthling Kingdom. I'm sorry that I attacked you. It was a misunderstanding.
You realize that your decision doesn't please everyone. Boindil and Namora seem particularly upset. But they hold back, and you continue on your way, a slightly gloomy mood hanging over the group.
Well, such is life, unfortunately. We are playing a little bit sympathetic there. We did get some level ups out of that whole ordeal, and only Fergus really got wrecked. Everybody else did okay. Namora got hit a little bit here and there. She's pretty darn strong. Alright, Piggy Snout McGee. What's going on, buddy? What do we have here? Bloody Scissors. Boindil decapitates enemies with less than 50% health, deals lots of damage to those with more than 50%. Or the Whirlwind. Boindil revolves around himself while he moves. He deals damage to all enemies in his path. I'm going to go with the decapitation. Sounds pretty sick. I like it. Alright, Tungdil, catching up to level 8 as well. We have the Leader's Will. Tungdil and nearby heroes will deal 25% damage for a short amount of time. Or Tungdil gains twice the AP when he kills enemies. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. Battle Rush. That's got a lot of potential to be amazing for us. Bavragor. Earthquake. Enemies in a straight line in front of Bavragor get stunned. Or Dragon's Breath. What? Bavragor ignites the brew from his water skin and can set fire to enemies in a half circle in front of him. That does sound pretty good. We're gonna go with the Earthquake, though. Alright, we found ourselves 7 provisions and another pearl. A bit underwhelming, to be sure. Well, folks, I think this is where I'm going to break off the episode. I'm not sure if I want to head back and take on the crazy guy that is the orc horde that's coming after us, but we'll see. Probably what we're going to end up doing is going here, then maybe to here, then back here, over here, something. I don't know exactly. But it looks like we have a few options available to us. We could just go maybe all the way up. I kind of want to hit the towns because I want to, well, nothing else, ingratiate ourselves to the people there. And maybe we'll have a hero's welcome when we come back through. I don't know. Also, we need supplies, so that's also good. Anyway, folks, either way, that is a tale for another time. I'm a Bumpy McSquigums. I'm going to stop the episode, and I'm going to leave. That's not a very good outro. I agree. But until the very next episode, folks, I am Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later. See? Much better. Much better.